Good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to create and add an MCP server to Claude Desktop. Last night at AI dinner, Jason showed us some really cool things that we can do with MCP, some really advanced stuff that he was doing with his nodes and connecting. And I think the story that sort of really resonated with everyone was this notion of these two AIs talking to each other through MCP and through agent to agent protocols. But I'm going to keep it really simple and show you how you can add something um, right away into Claude Desktop today. So this is Claude Desktop that I'm showing you right here. If you don't have it, you can download it from Claude.ai and add it to your desk. Um, it's great because it's one of the simplest ways to start engaging with MCP as well as engaging with the Claude models. And Sonnet just launched a couple days ago. New 4.5 is out. This is their smaller model. But Opus is their really big one, is their large model, the two models that Claude uses. And so if I want to add a connector, there's some connectors, tools that are plugged in right away to Claude. There's some tools that are enabled by default. So searching the web, for example, is a tool, or searching your Google Drive, or I could connect my Gmail and my calendar. These are built into Claude Desktop, and so you can do these right away without any additional configuration. You just sign in and you're connected. But if I want to add a new connector, there's a list of connectors in Claude that are already configured and approved and tested for a number of different tools and accounts that are out there. So you see Canva and Box, um, Fireflies, Figma. Again, here's your Gmail and Google. You can even connect to your HubSpot to manage your pipeline, which is also super cool. I've done that as well. You can add your Notion, your PayPal, a couple of other tools. Square is here and Stripe is here to make it easier to manage your business and some transactions. Zoom Info, and then adding your Zapiers, which has hundreds and thousands of workflows. So connecting to Zapier is like a super cheat code because you can connect into Zapier, which then connects to all the different workflows that you can automate across thousands of different apps in the Zapier connection. There's also some, so these are the web-based ones that you can add. There's also some desktop extensions, so you can add explicit control for Chrome, which is the desktop browser, um, and some other tools. There's a PDF tool. People were talking a little bit about Context 7 yesterday, which helps you with the memory. So you can connect to an Airtable. So these are tools that are already should be installed already on your desktop. Again, a Stripe desktop tool um, that you can use. So just a quick one, and you can also add some custom ones. So custom ones are a little bit more advanced. Let's start today with a quick example on Canva. So I want to add a Canva account. So I'll click this right here. I'll click connect, and it will pop up, and it'll tell me here's all the things that I can do. I already have a Canva account. It's all the things that the connector will do. So it's going to run on my behalf. I can also tell it to log in a different way, but I'm already signed in on the browser. Um, but here's the things it can do. So it can read my profile, create designs, read your folders. These are all the permissions that you give it. So I go ahead and I click allow, right, which then allows me to go back into Claude. Now, you don't know if you noticed it quickly, but Claude just restarted itself automatically on my behalf, which is really nice. So I don't have to worry about doing that, but it has to refresh itself. And now if we come down here to the list of connectors, I can see Canva is there and it's been added. So I can turn it on and off if I don't want to use it in the future. And now that we can see all those controls that we saw before in the list are now show up as a toggle here. So I can now get really explicit control over what Canva can and can't do, or just turn them all off if I want to. So now that that's enabled, I've got MCP built in. I say, hey, Claude, can you please make me a flyer for my upcoming training course on vibe coding in Canva and link to this Luma. So I'll put over here and pull my Luma up just for fun. So here's my course that we talked about last night. I'll grab the link to the Luma. There's the share. Here's my share code. Go back over here, and then here's the Luma code I'm going to paste into Canva. Now let's go tell Claude to go ahead and do that and see what it comes up with. So it's thinking about it. It's giving you some progress. It's creating a flyer. So now look what it's doing, right? So this is the MCP in action. It says I want to go and run this command. I want to generate a design in Canva, and this is what it's going to run, right? It's going to create this link, and so it's asking you for permissions. You can say do it once, or you can say, yeah, you know what, this is great. I trust this tool. Always allow it, which then starts to set up the automation for you. So now Canva's running. It's going to create a design for me. We've got to let it do its thinking. Come on, live demo. Don't say meta AI on for everybody. But it's running in the background and it's connecting to Canva, hopefully. And there we go. It's doing the designs, coming back, and oh, there we go. Here are the 4 designs that it just created for me. So now I've got 4 different options that were created. And the beautiful thing about something like this is once I plug it in, I can have this off and running while I'm, having a conversation. So let me click on one of these and open the link and see what my design looks like. There we go. So here's my Canva already created. Here's my vibe coding, and then here's my call to action. There's my link right down there. So there's my design, done and dusted. So thank you, Claude, for helping me do that. And yeah, hopefully this makes sense. And happy MCPing.